Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Gigi here. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. We're going to get into a collective reading, see what's going on this evening, um, see what's surrounding you guys. Yeah, it's Sunday. I came home and everything was calm and peaceful, and I was able to get away to my computer without too much going on. So I figured, why not? Let's get a collective reading. What is this popping up on my computer screen? Excuse me for just a second. There we go. So while I get my sage going, I just want to thank you all. Wow, we're getting up there. We're getting really close. I'm super excited to get to 100 subscribers. I'm hoping to get there by October 31st. So that way on Halloween I can do my video and get ready to, get one of you guys a really cute little gift as a thank you to sticking with me as I progressively tap into my gifts, which and then will allow you guys to get a reading, which will then allow us all to connect and get through whatever it is that's holding us back from the things that we want to do, whatever dreams we want to have. That is why I do this, is because I want to help people get through whatever it is they're going through in the best possible way so we can all have our happily ever after. I think that's extraordinarily important. I've said this a million times and I'll say it a million more, and that's perfectly okay. But we only get one chance at this, and why not make it the most that we can? Why not have that Cinderella ending, where the glass slipper fits and everything is perfect? And maybe not, like I said, nothing in this world is ever really perfect, but as perfect as we can have it and as happy as we can have it. If we can have all that, why not? And if there's a way for us to get there and do it peacefully while helping each other, then let's do it. And that's exactly why we're here. So, with that, I'm super excited to hit 100 subscribers. It makes me so happy. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for your love and support. Um, as always, collective reading, place yourself where you go. You guys know the drill. So, take it how it resonates, place yourself where you belong, please and thank you. Gigi is not a therapist. However, I am your friend, and I am here with messages from Spirit to help whatever energy that wants to come through to talk to me get through whatever it is that they need to get through. Give any messages that they need to give through the 5D that they're too afraid to say out in the real world. Whatever the case may be, because that's how this feels. I feel like these energies are coming to me to say, hey, G, listen, I don't have the cojones to say a certain this, that, can you do it for me? That's how this feels. So with that being said, today at work, I channeled a whole other part of New Beginnings. The thing doubled. Look at that. I'm so excited. So that is definitely out. We have, of course, our Zodiac Oracles, Angels, Ancestors, New Beginnings, Love and Confusion, Kipper, and Romance Oracles all called to me this evening. So without further ado, there's really not a whole lot that came through. I was just, asking Spirit to see what was going through. We have somebody lingering around. I see him. He's very clearly happily giddy that I'm acknowledging him. So he's asking to come through this evening. He has an energy. We've been calling him an incubus. We're just going to keep calling him a karmic incubus until he proves himself worthy to be changed into something else, whatever name his energy chooses for itself, whether it be karmic friend, karmic soulmate, divine masculine, whatever he chooses to be with himself. So with that being said, let's just get into it. Holy Spirit, please come down, guide and protect me as I channel this energy that's surrounding our collective. Archangel Gabriel, please allow me to channel through you clear, honest, and precise messages for our collective. Archangel Michael, please protect and guide me as well as I channel this energy. Only allow pure, heavenly white light to surround this reading and cast any darkness that may linger back to where it belongs. Please and thank you. Ooh, this one's going to be used first. That one's got something to say. Oh, hello. I see my grandfather. He's kind of off to the side now himself, saying, I'm watching something. Somebody's watching. What are you watching? Me? Why? Oh, he's just here to watch and guide me. Okay. Well, hello. I've missed him. I miss him a lot. Anyway, all right, let's see what's going on. I'm feeling a little nosy. You know, there's a lot there, so a lot to be nosy with. Anyway, here we go. Holy Spirit, thank you. What are the zodiacs? Okay, what else we got? Cancer, and what else? Mercury, where's my cheat sheet? Virgo. Mercury, Virgo, and Gemini. Virgo and Gemini for Mercury. Ooh, Virgo and Gemini. So we have Earth, air, water. Okay, what's on the bottom of the deck? More air for Aquarius. You know what? I need to figure out who did the artwork on this, because the box is not very, maybe I'll look at the book sometime. Take that as a date. Okay. November 15th. Is that somebody's anniversary? That marks like 4 years? Okay. That's what Spirit said. Something about November 15th marks 4-year anniversary. For some, yes. For others, something else. But November 15th is something important for somebody in the collective, and the number 4 has something, maybe somebody's 4th birthday. Maybe somebody's turning 4 on the 15th of November. But I don't know. Something about that. Important. Who knows? Only you guys. Nothing with me. Doesn't that mark? I don't know. Isn't that right around Scorpio season? Yeah, that's in Scorpio season. Maybe Scorpio has something to do with it? I don't know, but that maybe somebody needs to look up 1115 on the angel numbers. Let me do that. I don't know. There's something about that number that's tripping me out. This freaking thing, and it better not come in here with no commercials. 1115. Ugh, with the freaking
Learn
commercials.
about crypto and get paid.
Ugh. Sorry, guys. Okay. Angel number 1115 is a message from your angels that some much needed life changes are ahead of you or are occurring in your life right now. Your angels want you to remain courageous and positive throughout these transitions and trust that they support and surround you with love and healing. Groovy. So that's awesome. Wow. Okay, I touch these cards and my heart skips a beat. So let's see what we got going on here. Ooh, this energy seems excited. Like, okay, so let me explain. Somebody's sitting in bed, right directly in the middle, kind of propped up on a pillow, or a bunch, it looks like a bunch of pillows, staring at his phone. Well, if you're watching this, then whatever, obviously you're on some kind of device. But anyway, but they're on their phone. What are you doing? I just see him staring at a screen. What are you doing? He kind of has a cheesy grin on his face. What are you up to? Just watching. Okay, just watching. All right, Holy Spirit, what do we have to start with? does our angels and ancestors have to say? Okay. We have a shaman. Trust in higher forces. Didn't that just say that? Let me reread that. My memory's like a goldfish. We need to... Okay. Your angels... some much needed life changes. Okay. Your angels want you to remain courageous, positive throughout and trust that they will, and they... Okay. So yeah, trust in the higher power, higher forces, the angels, your ancestors. Trust in them because they are there. We have the sun. Okay. Enjoy success and happiness in what you're doing, and allow the higher forces, the higher power, the Holy Spirit to deal with the rest. Give him any of your burdens. Pray. Pray so hard that it just, you feel the release of your soul. Allow the Holy Spirit to take that burden from you. Release it and say it out loud. It's extraordinarily important. It's extraordinarily refreshing. You may cry, and that's okay. Get it out. Get it out. That's the only way to do it. Don't bottle it up. Don't hold back. We have everything out. Earth, fire, water, because the sun, Leo. Air, earth, fire, water, air, yeah. So all the elements out there. There's still more in here. What else do we have to say? Holy Spirit. Oracle. Waiting for important information. Protection, guardian. Drop your shield. And again, drop your shield. Release that stress of constantly being ready for battle. Stop having that guard up. Relax yourself and allow the Holy Spirit to take over what you can't handle in this, if you obviously, if it's not in your immediate situation and you're stressing about things that you can't control, give that to the Most High. Drop your shield on those things. Quit trying to fix the whole world. Quit trying to, either fix the whole world or take the burdens of the whole world on your shoulders, trying to fix everybody else's problems instead of focusing on yourself. And the only way to help everybody else, because you can't fix nobody that doesn't want to fix themselves, no matter how hard you freaking try. You have to help them, guide them. But the only way you can do that is if you love and care for yourself and release your burdens. And the best way to, who better to release your burdens to than the Most High? You know what I'm saying? So, wait for important information. What's the important information? The things that you're stressing about. You'll get those answers. You'll get those answers. You just have to wait for it. Be patient. Don't stress about it. You'll get the things that you need in divine timing. That's important. Divine timing is just that, divine timing. It may feel like forever here in the 3D, but in the reality of what the Most High is doing, I mean, how many billions of souls are out there right now that the Most High is looking after? We're his flock, we're his people that he is protecting and guiding, so he can't get to everybody like that, and you have to earn it. You have to earn it. You have to put the legwork in. You have to prove to the Most High that you deserve the things that you're asking for. You can't just say, I want it now, stomp your feet and act like a little brat. You have to earn it. You have to prove yourself worthy. You have to be deemed worthy for the gifts that you're asking for. You can't expect things to just be handed to you. That's entitlement, and none of us are entitled to shit. But the air that we breathe, and the water and the food that we eat, the water that we drink and the food that we eat, that's the only thing that we're entitled to. And our opinions. And even those should be sometimes kept to yourself. And one of my ancestors, said you should, she came through, she has passed on a while ago, and she came through about a month ago, and she reminded me that we don't have to dilute ourselves for anybody. Which is true, because we were given free will. However, in courtesy, in, politeness, in being a good person, you may want to just, tone it down a bit. You know what I'm saying? Don't act so, you may hold a high position at work, but that doesn't mean you hold a high position anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? You're not better than anybody because of the position you hold at work. You're not better than anybody because, you have this much in the bank and somebody else may have like a tenth of that. Okay? You're not better than them. You have different situations. It's like, why judge somebody on how they sin just because you sin differently? We all sin. You know what I'm saying? You have to earn the gifts you ask from the Most High. And you have to face through things that you've sinned before, heal karma, heal relationships, heal things that you need to heal. Maybe tell the truth about things that you lied about to hurt people, to save face, when in reality you were really the one that was doing wrong. And instead of saying, yeah, for example, this thing popped into my head about about one of the readings I had just, the other day, about, it was about the Karmic Incubus lying to his ex about the girl that he wants back because something his daughters or sons or whoever, whoever, was it kids? Yeah, his kids, whatever his kids found, all I saw was little girls pop up. So whatever that may be, maybe it was little girls being nosy in daddy's drawers and found something that they shouldn't have, or even little boys. Little boys do that. My son gets up into my jewelry box and I see him come out looking like a diva with all my shit on. But little kids do that. I know as a little girl, I was all up in my mom's business. Like but the thing is, you shouldn't have lied. And now, if this is your energy, now you have to face up for what you do, and anybody else. Like, I've had to come clean about shit I lied about, and there's going to come a day where I'm going to have to come clean about certain things to certain people I'm not really ready to face. But it has to happen. If you want the things that you're asking the Most High for, you have to do the work. And that includes telling the truth, getting up off your ass and stop being lazy, complacent, and nonsense. Put a fire under your ass. And don't expect somebody else to do it for you. Don't expect somebody to save you and all you're doing is sitting on your ass not doing anything about it. My mom said this: God only helps those who help themselves. And is that true? In a sense. You have to prove yourself for what you're asking for. You will be given the things you need, but the things you want, you have to earn. And I think a lot of kids, now, I'm 36. I'm still considered in some people's eyes a young adult. I'm almost 40. I don't even know how that fucking happened. But the thing is I was raised with the mentality of, you get the things you need and you have to earn the things you want. Special occasions, fine, but not all the time. You have to earn it. And if you're doing, by doing chores or whatever, things weren't just fucking handed to me. Oh, hell motherfucking no, okay? Hell no. Hell no. Which is why it took me so long to get through the mentality of, I just need to buy everything I want, because I never, and I just blew through a lot of money for stupid reasons, for the sheer fuck of it. Sometimes I would buy things just for the fun of it, and it caused bad habits. But for the most part, I've earned everything I've ever owned, for the most part. I've done something, in some way or another, I've earned pretty much everything I own, besides gifts that people give me. And that's that's very rare. There's only a handful of people in my life that do anything nice for me, because I keep my small circle very, very small. Yeah, it's very small for a very, very specific reason. But everything in life needs to be earned. It's not going to be handed to you, no matter how beautiful you are, no matter how handsome you are, no matter how good you shag in bed, no matter how much money you got. Okay? That's a different story if you're thinking about the 3D. The way my mind was going with that is about spiritual things. But in reality, most people consider, working hard for their money is a good thing. Okay? But the thing is you can earn all that 3D stuff, But the thing is the things that we really truly want, love, respect, kindness, understanding, forgiveness, well, forgiveness should be given because, as good people, we should just be able to forgive. I say forgive, never forget, but forgive and truly, truly forgive. Don't hold grudges. That's not forgiving. That's lying. You say, yeah, I forgive you. It's good. It's in the past. Everything's fine. Everything's dandy. And in reality, you're holding grudges. So, you have to wait. If somebody's like, please, 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 have her call me. God, please make her call me. Please, 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 please. I don't want to have to face it. I don't want to have to be the one to call her. Please, 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 please. That's something right now that I feel like is important. Oh, my sweetheart, he just woke up. Well, uh-oh. What is this? Okay. Hang on just a... Okay. If I hear my name, I'm going to have to go. Okay. All right. What was I saying? I don't know. That threw me off. I don't even know. Oh, what am I doing? I have no idea. That threw me off big time. What was I doing? What was I talking about? I don't know. Just put the work in, is what I'm trying to say. In reality, is there anything left in here? Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. Yeah, like I was saying before about praying. Put it all those burdens, all those things, all those self-doubts, all of that needs to go and be released to the Most High, and connect with it. All your feelings, everything that you're feeling inside, anything that you're feeling, hone in on it and pray about it. Write about it. If you're an artist, draw about it. However you need to get it out. Connect with those emotions. We have Water Guardian. We have Air Guardian. Shift your perception. Yeah, from being entitled, thinking you're entitled, thinking you can be, you should be the king. Like, the only way you should be a king is if you were born into it. And yeah, if you're talking about being a king in a relationship, you need to freaking earn it. You need to put in the work. Oh yes, now I remember what I was talking about. What I was wanting somebody to call them instead of making that phone call themselves. It feels like that's something that somebody's asking for. Please have her call me. I want her to be the one to do it. I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to face what I did. I want her to come to me. Do you deserve it? What did you tell her the last time you talked? Why? Or him. Take it how it resonates. I'm just telling you what I see in my head. Today is only essences again. Spirit is not giving me faces, which is odd. Normally I can get faces, but all I see, I can see everything else, but no faces. Only essences. So, why do you want somebody to call you? Did you do this person dirty? Yes. I figured because I know your energy. I've seen you now 3 times. You're lingering. I know you are. You come through often. In the last 3 or 4 days since the air, what day is it? Yeah, 4 days now. Since the full moon, I've seen this energy here. 4 days. Been coming in and out a lot. Having something to say. I know your energy. I've seen you. You're doing this, whoever this divine feminine that's in your situation is, you're doing her dirty. You allowed whatever your kids, I'm seeing girls, maybe boys, I don't know. I'm seeing the possibility of both, whoever this situation is, take it how it resonates, okay? But I'm seeing your kids going through your drawers, in a end table or whatever, and finding something saying, what the hell is this? And calling their mother like, hey, Ma, you know what this is? And they caught you. And you had to lie about it. And you want the person you lied about to call you. When did you call? You ghosted this person. I'm going to have to go back and watch those readings. But I swear to God, I remember you ghosted this person. So why are you energetically coming to me to express your feelings to who? Divine Feminine. Okay. So, collective. Whoever's energy this is that's being a freaking big baby, look, no disrespect, you're being a big baby. Okay? If you're expecting somebody to call you after either you ghosted them, lied about them, got them in trouble with your family, got them booted to the curb for whatever freaking reason, however the situation is for you, and you are expecting this person to call you, good luck. You need to grow up. You need to stop acting so entitled and spoiled. You ain't the king that you keep trying to portray yourself as, okay? All I see you doing is sitting there being lazy and not picking your ass up and doing what you're supposed to be doing. The room that I see is a freaking mess. Go clean your room, pick your ass up, and go find your girl. Go beg her for her forgiveness and quit being energetically a pain in the ass, okay? Excuse me. Because you are energetically being a pain in the ass. What else do the angels and ancestors have to say to this energy? Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Yeah, transform from being this entitled, spoiled little nonsense to the king you want to be treated like. Okay? Because even the kings that get waited on hand and foot still have shit to do, okay? Broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Yeah, find peace within finding spirit, because that's the only way you're going to come up out of this mindset. Is allowing your ego to fall away and having a true ego death and being awakened to your reality that is the nonsense that is your life. Because if you're slinging this shit to your family and friends about somebody that you truly love, that's an asshole move. And you're expecting this person to come crawling back after whatever the fuck it is you truly did to her. Or him, however it resonates. Quit being lazy. Stop acting entitled. Whoever the fuck you are. It's just not okay. You can do whatever the fuck you want. It's your life. But you're going to continue to be sitting there in that bed alone, wishing and hoping and praying, watching these readings, energetically harassing me to come out here and express in these cards what you're trying to say to this person that you don't have the cojones to say in real life. That's exactly how this feels right now. Anything else? Angel Guardian, trust your instincts. Oh, my stomach heaved. He's like, I'm thinking, what are you thinking of? Give me my, come here. Okay, what are you thinking about? I'm thinking about Divine Feminine. What about her? She's on the fence? Yes. I know it in my gut that she's going to say no. So I'm living vicariously through her Instagram, maybe? That's what I see him. That's what it looks like he's scrolling through. Hoping she'll miss me. Oh, what do I see now? What else is coming in? He wants to have a family with her. I see him standing there with a woman next to him, watching the kids go around on a carousel. Cozy wait, and he stands up and waves, and he's just standing there. And he sees a girl come out in a Halloween costume, shaking and waving. It's an older girl, maybe one of his daughters. And he's got a little maybe boy standing next to him and is holding his hand, and his little boy's got a ball cap on. And there's another woman standing next to him, kind of looking off into the distance. I really can't see her. But the girl came out and she was got a trick-or-treat bag. Maybe they were at some kind of Halloween thing. And he's like, I want this with Divine Feminine. I want to grow old and see our kids grow up and do things like this. Instead, I might be seeing it. Maybe he's seeing something of somebody else on her Instagram page doing these sorts of things, and he's longing for it. Well, quit longing for it and get up and do something about it. Especially if this hasn't happened yet and you're just envisioning these things. Or your instincts, maybe, oh, you're dreaming about this. Oh, this energy is getting stuff in his dreams. I'm seeing a he, so take it how it is. He's getting dreams about Divine Feminine's life. He's seeing how she's going to be happy through her life as she gets older. That man wasn't him. He's saying it could be. Not sure yet. I miss her. I want her next to me, watching TV, cuddling. Ooh. It's cold. I need a cuddle buddy. I didn't see it very much, so. What is going on? Who are you? What do you want? What is going on? My cards. Okay, let's just stop here and see what these are. Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. Yeah, be graceful in what you're about to do. Don't come in like a freaking bull in a china shop, man. If you're going to come in, don't come in too harsh. Like, don't come in like I see a chariot and somebody with a whip, like, pa-cha, pa-cha, pa-cha. Like, let's go, hurry up. The chariot's running. And I see a white horse and a black horse, and I see somebody in gladiator armor, just like, wah-pa-cha, you're not going fucking. Like, hurry. Elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns. Yeah, get rid of any outdated ideas about being worshipped like a king by your wife and barefoot and pregnant and a 50s housewife. I mean, get it how you live, do what you do. If you are that woman, be that woman. If you're that man, be that man. Get it how you live. If it makes you happy, it makes you happy. She seems like it would make her happy to serve me. Well, did you ask her? Sort of, kind of. What was her answer? Wasn't paying attention. Why the fuck did you ask the question? It wasn't. It just kind of happened. Okay, well, still, you should have been paying attention. Yeah, move beyond any outdated thoughts. Mirror Guardian. It's time. Take time to reflect. Yeah, reflect. So that way, you guys reflect on your life so you can change any of these outdated behaviors. And that way you guys can, instead of reflecting the bad behaviors with each other and, you know, staying on this repetitive vicious cycle, you guys can, instead of reflect, mirror and help each other. How's that sound? Is there anything else in here? Yeah, seems like it. What else do we have to say? What else does the angels and ancestors have to say, Holy Spirit? Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. Yeah, you need to unlock whatever hidden talents you have by doing some soul searching. And find the good person that you are inside and believe in yourself. Get out of those outdated, mindsets. Reflect all those bad behaviors. Reflect on them. Pray about them. release them, and move on. Replace, or release and replace, release and replace. That's what we're doing right now. Remember? Full moon in Aries? That's what we're working on. Releasing and replacing. Releasing and replacing. Yeah? Cool? Can we work on that? Okay. Anything else? Alright, I think that's it. Okay, what else do we need? Where are we going next? Oh. Is it new beginnings? Not yet. Yeah. Okay. New beginnings it is. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Mountains, stand your ground. If you want this woman, you better stand your ground. You better stand your ground and get what's yours. If that's your woman in your eyes, if this is your woman, you better stand your fucking ground and go get what's yours. You better stand on your feet, and you better get up and get that. Nincompoops. Some men, some people, I don't know, whatever the case is. Stubborn. What's with the stubborns? What's with the outdated behaviors? Come on. What is going on? Just trying to get everything up and out of the way. I have a feeling this is gonna be interesting. I'm excited to see how this one works. There's energy coming off of it quite a bit. He's licking his lips, and he's going like this, and he's licking his lips. Like, what the hell? What do we gotta say? What do you gotta say? What's this energy gotta say, Holy Spirit? What does this energy have to say, Holy Spirit? Okay. This is a test that's going to make it or break it for us. You're awakening to what reality it really is. So basically, because of your awakening and how we were talking about how you're seeing your divine feminine that you're going, stalking, because you're awakening to what reality is around you, you're being given these dreams and whatever downloads spirit may be giving you, because I don't know if you drink or do drugs or whatever, but the thing is if you're not and you're just you might be getting downloads. You may be getting some crazy random thoughts. You may be getting some random freaking visions that you've never experienced before. You may actually you may end up getting a divine intervention somehow because of this. And it may awaken you to the point to where you're on your knees saying, I'm so sorry, my darling. I should have listened to you. I should have gone back to church. And right now, you're being tested. This is going to make it or break it for the relationship. What's happening right now. Okay? You're awakening to whatever reality is. If this has happened already and you're watching this now and you're like, I'm regretting something, it's because right now you are, if this person's already in her happily ever after and she's living out her fairy tale, and you're watching because you're like, I'm just regretful and all of that, you're where you are right now to learn and heal. You need to do the work. You need to do the work. Okay? You need to, whatever, or if you're just now starting to realize, hey, something's not right. I'm seeing this, but I'm looking on her gram. I don't see any of these people that I'm seeing in my dreams, and I'm not yet. It's because it hasn't happened yet. So unless you're seeing those pictures or you're not, depending on what part of the timeline you're in when you see this, if you're not seeing anybody in those pictures with her and it's just her by herself doing whatever, and you don't see whatever right there, you may have a chance. You may have a chance at a new beginning. What else, Spirit? So instead of lusting after her or longing after her or regretting the situation or being a coward and not making up for what you did, you may want to do something about it, because, you know, this is make or break it. There's not going to be another opportunity after this. Especially because of what I'm seeing. I see like two people who are later in life, like they've been in a long-term relationship. They got teenage kids, like happy teenage kids. Wait a minute, what? That could have been us right now. That could have been mine and her daughter. Yes. She could have been 18 now, ish. About to be 18 now. Dreaming about what life could have been like with her. Oh. Uh-oh. Sometimes it's too good to be true. What else do you have for me? He's like, my heart is broken. I wanted a family with her. I was so hopeful. Now, I don't know what to do. I want to jump out the window. I've thought about it. Oh. Okay. All right, let me finish this up because I might have to go. Oh. What else? Let's see what happens. What else do we have, Spirit? This poor man. But you know what? Together we will take over the world for the good and help it heal from the lingering darkness. He felt like they could take over the world. Poor man, I see his energy crying. I see spoiled. Spoiled, spoiled. I was acting spoiled. There's too much lingering darkness around this energy, but it's all self-loathing. It's not radiating, it's just lingering just around his whole person. All I see is this blue energy. It's in a masculine form, so he may have some feminine energy in his rising. So take it how it is for you. But I see a masculine energy and a blue essence, and he's crying hard in his bed, just crying hard. Thinking about what life could be like right now with this woman. Both in really good shape, looking sharp. I see him with a high and tight glasses and a business suit, looking really sharp. I'm being shown indications of a little salt and pepper, maybe a little something in the facial hair. Just looking proud at his daughter. I see her dressed like a vampire. And she looks so beautiful. And he's just proud. And he knows that the woman that's standing next to him raised a beautiful little girl. He says if she would have said yes, that would be us right now. Why didn't she say yes? Childish person. I was being a childish person. I couldn't wait. I didn't do it right. She laughed. Broke my heart. I almost begged her. I think I might have. I was drinking and I don't remember. I kind of do. I remember the heartbreak and the pain. I was drinking heavy, trying to forget, trying to have fun, but I was heartbroken. She tried to comfort me, she tried. But at that moment, I already know we were done. We tried for a while and that was it. She broke my heart. She made me feel so loved and she took it away. That's heartbreaking, man. And all I see is childish person in big bold letters, just want, childish person, just, and he's crying, and he's thinking about that. You want to release her? You do? Yes? Why? Heartbroken. Does she love you? He's shaking his head. I still feel it. But she's pulling away. Wow. Interesting. He keeps looking at the little girl. I mean, she looks like a teenager, but to him it's his little girl. And there's like 3 or 4 other kids and a little boy, so maybe 5. They'd probably have 4 or 5 kids by now, and they'd be really happy. What else, Spirit? I'm afraid to let you all the way in because of what if you break my heart. And then he's saying again. Well, the only way you'll know is if you try. He wouldn't be able to survive the heartbreak, he's telling me. And then I see him with, take the whole thing, bottom. Flowers and forgiveness. I feel like I should take the whole thing. Keeping in your pants. She/he can't have what's mine because I want you to drop it like it's hot. Okay. I want you to be a lady in the streets and a freak in the bed, but this energy is calling back their power from all places, people, and times. The only way this is going to happen for you and this person is if you get down and you ask for forgiveness. Flowers or not, but you need to do it, and it shouldn't be over the phone, because if she is calling back her power or his power, I see a divine feminine, that whatever. Divine Feminine's calling back her power from all places and times and people. She's calling it back from you too, buddy. And that could be why it's triggering this awakening. And this is why you feel this way. So instead of longing for what could have been, go for what could be. Instead of thinking about what could have been, think about what could be. Because this is the make or break of time. You're awakening for a reason. All of this crazy cuckoo banana nonsense is happening for a reason. Because I feel like you're going, do you feel like you're going crazy? Yes. Can you sleep? Not really. Can you eat? Are you wanting coffee? Need it. A lot of it. Yeah, happy go-go juice for everyone. If you, yeah. I have to have happy go-go juice every morning. I completely understand. He's like, all I think about is her. All I see is these visions of her and me and other people. It's crazy. Well, it's because you're awakening and people are calling back their power that you took. You complete me. How do you know me so well? It's because you guys were meant to be together. Maybe you were meant to be her completion. Maybe you were the other half to her soul. You ever think about that? I'm seeing... Anybody else see the movie? I've read the book as well, but the movie Pearl Harbor with Ben Affleck. Yes, I know. Everybody's going to be like, oh, it was so much. Well, anyway, it's the love story part of it that I'm thinking about. That Spirit's giving me. Where they were, before the war, they were together, they were lovers, they were happy, all this. He went off to war. She thought he died. Fell in love with his best friend. Got pregnant by him. And then all of a sudden, homie comes back from the dead and is expecting to have his girl. And it took the baby daddy dying for the two to get back together. Or that, yeah, because that's how it happened in the movie. And then they raised the baby that she was pregnant with before the guy died together. That's what I'm being seen. That's what I'm being shown. So take it how it is for you. That could very well be how your story's supposed to go. This could be you coming back after whatever, fantasy death could have been. The death of the relationship. Maybe you needed to grow a pair and freaking come back and learn, and you had to wait for another relationship to end for it to happen. And now you are being given a golden opportunity because you're being awakened by Spirit to the shit that's surrounding you, and to go get the person that fucking completes you, that understands you so well, that just knows. That just freaking knows. And all I see is this masculine sitting in his bedroom with shit everywhere. I mean, it looks like a fucking mess. Bottles and trash and clothes and just shit everywhere. And instead of going and working on yourself to go and have your freaking happy ever after with your person, instead of sitting there longingly thinking about it, like, hello, can we wake the fuck up already, please? Go get the flowers and the forgiveness. And, go get your ass up and go do something. Because if this person truly completes you and you understand you so well, I wish a bitch would. And it says, thank you, Spiritual Sad, for that one. I will always appreciate her for that, because that's hilarious. You're afraid Divine Masculine's going to say this. No, he don't scare me. It's her saying, I wish a bitch would try to come back with flowers and forgiveness. You did me dirty. Why the fuck would I take you back? I wish a bitch would. And every time I say it, I see this sweet little woman in all her southern glory saying, I wish a bitch would. Mm-hmm. Well, you gotta grow a pair of balls and figure out what you want. Does your Divine Feminine scare you? Ooh, a little bit. Okay. A New Age thinker. Whole thing. Okay. A New Age thinker. I can't make you love me if you don't. And he's saying, I do. I do. You're headed towards spiritual jail. Be mindful. Spend one-on-one time together. He says, I wish we could. I'm nervous about what? Calling her. Don't call her. This isn't one of those things that you can just talk about on the phone. Oh, she got a big old booty? Come here, girl, and let me love you just right. Well, if you don't start spending some time with her and get into some new age type of thinking, you're going to fucking spiritual jail, and it don't matter how big her booty is, and you ain't gonna be loving her right, because she's gonna move on and she's gonna find somebody else. She hasn't already. What else we got, Spirit? They fake as fuck. He says, I wish I wouldn't have been. Keep grinding hard. You got this. Divine Feminine. That's to you. All I see is Divine Feminine when I said this. So maybe you need to match Divine Feminine and get up on her fucking level. Get on my level. What? Get on my level. Yep, that's what Divine Feminine is saying. Get on my level. Because I'm grinding hard. So do you. Quit being fake as fuck. Thank you. Exactly. Quit being fake as fuck and get on Divine Feminine's level. That's it. Especially if you're awakening to gifts. If you're getting fucking premonitions, you need to start thinking in a new age kind of way and let go of any outdated beliefs you have, especially in any kind of religious aspect. Especially if you're watching me. Okay? You got to think about it in a new way of thinking. You got to get out of any outdated freaking ways of being. He did to me what you want to do with me. He's saying that to Divine Masculine again. I did to her what he wants to do to her. And if I don't get there fucking Ricky quick, I'm fucked. Because that girl got a big old booty. And what does it say? Didn't it say keep it in your pants? Keep it in your pants. Yeah, there we go. I did to her what he wants to do to her because she got a big old booty and she needs to keep it in her pants because that's mine. That's what Karmic Incubus over here is saying. That's what your name is now. Energy. Until I see another energy coming in that'll get a different name, that's you. Karmic Incubus is saying this about Divine Feminine. And he's straight up saying to Divine Masculine, that's mine. You can't have it. The thing is, if you being fake as fuck, neither can you. If you sitting there being a lazy ass and not doing anything about it, neither will you. Because Divine Feminine just straight up said to you, get on my level. Start grinding like I'm grinding. Because if you want, to come over here to Divine Feminine and love her just right and not go here, you better get on her level. I feel like I need to protect you. He's like, I need to protect who? No. Divine Masculine is saying what? What is Divine Masculine? All I see is Divine Masculine saying, Me, her. Oh. Okay, that's why. I should have looked at both cards. They're trying to pull one over on a divine being, and the divine masculine recognizes that, and he feels like he needs to energetically protect her. This incubus is trying to pull one over on a divine being. He's like, no. Well, divine masculine thinks you are. Oh, Spirit's saying that if this karmic comes back in and this divine masculine energy is still in the picture, he's saying, I will be. And he's off to the side doing whatever. He says, I'm working, but I see everything. He's energetically seeing everything and waiting for the vibrations to change. And then he's going to pick his ass up and say something about it. But he says, right now I got things to do, but I'm watching you. You leave my girl alone. Because I don't want you trying to pull one over on her. No matter if he did to her what I want to do, she's still my divine feminine. And he's going to be the one that loves her just right. Because he's not going to act like a spoiled, entitled brat. So, do what you do. Find truth in reality, not social media. Yeah. And then sexual healing. Yeah. He looks at women the way he looks at the women on the feeds and in shows, and I don't know, he probably has unrealistic expectations, and that's why he ain't getting no sexual healing, and that's why he's sitting here fantasizing about somebody with a big old booty, because he didn't realize her for what her worth was, because he was looking at what he saw on social media instead of what he had right the fuck in front of him, because he was being shallow. I straight up called you shallow. Yep. Yes, I did. Oh, the energy is telling me that I'm hurting his heart by calling him shallow. Well, if you're judging, if you are looking at social media for reality instead of what's right the fuck in front of you. I mean, hello. If you're trying to compare her with Jessica Rabbit, I mean, with freaking bagongas out to here and a waist that's like this big, that's like 5 inches around, and an ass that's the size of Texas, like, you being alive is a gift to this world. I am a spiritually guided being, and nothing or no one will change this. You spin my head right round. It's because of being this person's spiritual path. This person is like a gift to everyone around them, and they spin this person's head right around because it's like a 180, completely different person from what he knew. Maybe because now this person is a new age thinker and got out of any outdated ways of being, and isn't going to sit there and worship somebody that doesn't deserve it. No matter how good the booty is. No matter how good the snoo is, okay? Because you're headed towards spiritual jail, my friend. And all of these beautiful thinking things that you are thinking. Did I just say all the beautiful thinking things you're thinking? Yeah. All of the beautiful thoughts you're having is making your head spin around and around and around, thinking about what could have been, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If you have a chance, you may have a chance. Divine's masculine's like, no, he has no chance. Why? Because I'm in the picture. And if I feel anything off, I'm going to step in. And once that happens, that whole shitting thing will be put to rest, and I'll be the one to put it to rest. He's not going to take your shit. He's not going to have you, you know, if you come back, you better come back correct. You better come back with the intentions of being friendly and nothing crazy. Don't be childish and go, you know, don't get overexcited is what I'm being told. Don't rush into anything. Don't come in too strong. We've said this already. I swear I thought I said this already. Don't come in too strong. All I see is King Neptune coming in on a freaking massive tidal wave, like, with a ring, just like, marry me. And he's all majestic and beautiful with his trident and his beautiful white flowy hair and beard and his crown looking amazing, and what looks to be something similar to what Aquaman wears. You know, Jason Momoa Aquaman, not like old school Aquaman. Yeah. Trident in hand and a ring saying, beautiful woman, marry me. And coming in with this big, all this, holy crap, it's like literally pulling the ocean into her front door and just sweeping her away in a tidal wave of emotion. Don't overdo it. Control yourself. Take a spiritual path. Take this spiritual path. You're being awakened to something spiritual. Go watch. I mean, I have been awakening for 4 months. And I continue to awaken. I will continue. I will say it like this. I have been awakened, and I will continue to awaken every single day for the rest of my life. It's a beautiful thing to get on a spiritual path. Like, it's cleansing of the soul. It's refreshing. It makes you see life in a whole new perspective. Colors hold more meaning. Colors hold more meaning. The fresh air, the wind sweeping through my hair and just sweeping across my face. This fresh air smells cleaner, and I live in California, you know, in the Central Valley. And, you know, just people seem more friendly, and it's just a beautiful thing to constantly just know that I'm never alone. I will be guided properly through this life because I have spirit on my side. You know, and if you're being awakened to any gifts, like mine, psychic gifts, I mean, I'm literally communicating with living energies. I can pick up and communicate with living energies in the spirit realm. I can connect with passed on energies as well. I can pick up on energy. Energy will live forever. It's just the vibration of what existence is. Energy is matter, and matter is everything. You know? And I can pick up on it. And if you're picking up on something like this, and you're getting visions, and if you're starting to realize that your head is like a crystal ball too, you need to take yourself on a spiritual path before if it freaks you out to the point where you need to, you know, you think you need to get checked in. You got to get hold them reins. Like, I see this chariot and this gladiator, like, whipping these horses to go faster and faster and faster. Don't go too crazy and lose, you know. What else we got? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else from here? Oh God, this has got something to say, big time. Just to kiss your cheek will blow my mind. Just to touch her again would blow his mind, he's telling me. What do we got to say out of here, Spirit? Your smile is so charming. Anything else? She's a gold digger. Air, all the air's out. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Your smile is so charming. But we have a karmic drama queen. This spring, you tried to keep me from finding my happiness. Karmic Drama Queen. I thought she was holding me back from happiness this spring. I tried to end it to go with someone else, but she left me to get married to someone else. I was thinking of her like a karmic drama queen, not divine feminine. I thought she was a gold digger, succubus that should never wait. Okay, that should never stop believing. I thought she stopped believing in herself and that she was a succubus and a gold digger. But in reality, you're an incubus that should have never stopped believing in yourself. Are you a gold digger too? Kind of. Were you doing it to her? Kind of. Did you milk her a little bit? Kind of. She wanted to spoil me. I let her. Did you do anything back for her? Very little. Very, very little. Wow. What else you gotta say? Anything else out of here, Spirit? She's stealing your money for drugs? Whose drugs? I don't know. Who's this? All I see is a woman cleaning up, like tidying up and dusting and taking money out of somebody's wallet and putting it in her apron as she's going through the house cleaning because she's got a drug problem. I see her vacuuming, and I see a man in a suit coming in. Maybe his housekeeper. Divine masculine. Is this happening to divine masculine? Yes. There's somebody surrounding another energy that's coming through. My housekeeper was taking money out of my house while I was in other rooms and out of the house because she has a drug problem. The fuck? I see sugar baby. What else we got, Spirit? Oh. And that could be what's going on with police involvement. He might have caught her somehow, and now there's police involvement. The angels and ancestors are watching over you. Thank your protectors often and count your blessings. And if you were an honest man, things could have been different between us. He's saying, what about the housekeeper? Her. Things could have been different between us. Like a maid in Manhattan kind of deal. But because she did what she did, and I caught her, now there's police involvement. Damn, we got multiple energies coming through, guys. Let's do that. What else we got, Spirit? Rainy day cuddles and ice cream. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What is this? He's saying that's what leads to babies. Earth. Well, we have all the elements out here, so we even have Leo and with the angels and ancestors. Rainy day cuddles and ice cream lead to babies. Let's be that spirit. No one compares to you, Big Daddy. Who's that? I want her to say that to me. Who? Oh, the karmic over here. He's back. He wants rainy day cuddles and ice cream, and no one compares to you, Big Daddy. He wants to do that with her. Okay. Oh, they are a player. A romantic getaway for two. Divine masculine saying, oh, did you have a romantic getaway for two with rainy day cuddles and ice cream? And did somebody say no one compares to you, Big Daddy? No, that's not for you. These two, what did they lead to? Possible pregnancy. That's why he was saying, because you were being a player. Who were you doing this with? The maid? That's where the maid in Manhattan thing came from. Okay. So he was sleeping with his maid. He had taken this maid on a romantic getaway for two. This woman that he has as his housekeeper had rainy day cuddles and ice cream with her. Being a player, possibly got her pregnant. Possibly. He's saying possibly. And who's this? He's saying me. Divine Feminine calls me this. And he's like, I'm nervous. He's biting his nails. He's nervous. Do you want to lose Divine Feminine? No, no, no. Do you want this other woman? The baby's a big deal, huh? Yeah. Okay. Were you giving her money on top of what you were paying her? Kind of, sort of, in a sense. In a house. Did you let her pay for her house? Kind of. Helped her with her business. We have a 420 stoner. In the north. Maybe in the northeast. In the north, on the east, whatever. Maybe this is all happening in the northeast. Whatever the case may be. Take it how it is in your situation. The Holy Spirit is all around you and will always protect you. And so will your angels and ancestors, guys. So to whoever these two energies are surrounding, well, whoever Divine Feminine is, and whoever this housekeeper is, and whoever Divine Masculine is, and whoever this karmic is, all I'm seeing is essences and people's figure like shapes and silhouettes. I'm not seeing faces, so I have no idea what the hell is actually going on. But we have Divine Masculine showing me something. What are you showing me? Somebody on a motorcycle taking a bag. And somebody trying to chase him down. Oh, he's like a knight in shining armor. He wants to save everybody. Okay. So he's like, I use my wealth to try to help people. I employ people. Try to get them off the streets and from doing bad things. She was on a different path. I tried to help her. And it came back to bite me in the ass a little. A lot. she was stealing my money right out of my wallet and out of different places in the house, taking even just change, small bills, whatever she could find, she would take. And then I started getting wise to it and noticing shit was missing. I noticed her doing something around one of my tables. I made mention. She says nothing, just dusting. And I got suspicious. Was she trying to do something? I don't know. I think I caught her before she did. One touch and all the pain will go away, and all I see in big, bold letters, Divine Feminine. So you guys are both dealing with some shit. One of the last readings, I had somebody trying to freaking set the house on fire. We got incubuses coming after divine feminines. We got succubuses coming after divine masculines. What's on the bottom of it? Because people have too much of a deep intimate connection and they can't get their heads right and they end up doing stupid shit, releasing relationships they wanted to actually have and being part of, and they release them and they can't get them back, and now they're sitting here fantasizing about what ifs, and then you got other ones over here dealing with freaking whatever. I feel like I'm drowning. Your spouse feels like they're drowning. Somebody feels like they're drowning, possibly a spouse. This is a twin flame connection. Somebody's spouse may feel like they're drowning because they feel like they're being left. We have a cowboy and a fitness lover. I see on the bottom an autiste. What else do we have? We got spellwork, black magic. Some businessman, biker. Feels like your eyes melt my ice cold soul, and they think it could be black magic at play. They think that somebody's putting a spell on them because they've never had anybody melt their ice cold soul before, so they think it's black magic, or there could be real black magic at play. So, however it is. I can feel you in my sleep. Well, it comes back to your being awake and you're getting dreams. You're seeing dreams of what could have been, what is about to happen. You're seeing all different kinds of shit in your dreams. Somebody might be wanting to adopt a puppy. You may want to adopt a puppy or a kitten and get like an emotional support animal. All of you. I have one. He's amazing. I have 3 actually. My 2 little bitches that I love to death, and my sweet little Loki. My sweet little friend, who's actually just about 5 feet away from me right now, that never leaves my side. Get you somebody that, they help. Animals are such amazing creatures. Like Loki, lets me know when I'm about to have a panic attack without, it's great. It's great to have them because their unconditional love is healing. So that way you can understand what unconditional love is, and that way you can go love on your divine feminine, okay? So let's see what this is. The truth you seek will show itself to you in how they treat you. And I see divine feminine. She treats her men like gold. We recognize that now, and that's both of them saying it. And he's like, that's why I'm trying to get rid of my karmic. The divine masculine saying, that's why I'm trying to get rid of my karmic and protect my divine feminine from her karmic, so that we both don't have to end up getting screwed by people who are trying to just manipulate divine beings. Because there she is. Divine feminine. Now she's waiting for her masculine. Divine masculine's like, I'm right here. Don't go nowhere, because I'm watching. I keep being told this is a test. This is a test. This is a test. This is a test. Only a test. She's a Build-A-Bitch, and guess what? She'll never compare to OG Divine Feminine. Or OG Divine Masculine. Confirmation from Loki sleeping and dreaming. Hey, 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 sweetheart. Loki, hey, it's okay. My sweet dog. Spiritual being. Didn't we see that already? We've seen that already. 2 different decks. Love takes time and it's really worth it. A big spender artist. Yeah, love takes time and it's really worth it. And it takes patience and understanding and compassion and give and take. And there's a lot of work that goes into having a healthy relationship, like communication, expressing of emotions. Please be patient with me, my love. I can't make it up. The perfect proposal is about to happen. Divine Masculine's like, wait for that ring. It'll be right there. And once you see that rock, stay the fuck away. She's mine. And she better keep it in her pants, because I'll know. And so will the Holy Spirit. And that perfect proposal will not be. And this will all be a black magic spell that will be broken. And the reality of it all will come crashing down. So everybody needs to be on their best behaviors, keep it in their pants, take vows of celibacy, have patience, understanding, be kind. Don't be too much of a big spender either, because it may come across as that you show fake love, because materialism is not the way to show how you feel, especially if this is about to happen, Divine Masculine. Okay? Don't be a big spender, because that's showing, it's like you'd rather just buy their love, and that's not what this is about. You can't buy love. Only to a gold digger. And Divine Feminine is no gold digger. She wouldn't be a Divine Feminine if she was. Because if you do show fake love, she's going to say never come back. And then this incubus will come into his divinity, because it will just happen that way. Because the Most High is like going to lead him down a path if you end up... See, this is how he's been showing this to me for 2 days, okay? Like, I've been trying to piece together what the hell's going on between whoever these 2 energies are, okay? It's like the Divine is showing me one way it can go. If Divine Feminine chooses his karmic, what's going to happen, it's going to push this karmic incubus into his divinity, which will then turn him into Divine Masculine, and this schmuck over here will be the karmic incubus. And if Divine Masculine stays on his path of truth and honesty and being devoted to his beautiful woman and not showing fake love, and, you know, he will get to keep his space. This incubus will get to live in his life doing whatever it is he is incubating. That just happened. And karmics will go off on their merry way doing whatever karmics do, and the divine beings will come together having this soul connection, and all the black magic, all of the spell work will be broken, and all of the happy ever afters will happen, and all the karmics will be told never come back, because I want forever with you and only you, divine whoever, and your embrace ignites my soul. Okay. So instead of, you know, stay on your path, get on or stay on your spiritual path before the Divine Feminine says never come back, because she wants forever with you and only you, Divine Masculine, and she wants to feel your souls ignite with passion from embracing each other. So, hello. But everybody's like, please be patient with me, love. Everything happens in divine timing. As I sit here staring at Divine Feminine, go back to school. Somebody needs to go back to school. I love our deep, intimate connection. Right. There's no amount of money that can make up for breaking my heart if you're showing fake love. Because this person loves the deep, intimate connection with you. And if you want them to say, we never come back, we done, right? Yeah, you need to take that leap of faith. She broke my heart just like I did to you. Use that and go back to school and learn something. Use that depression and turn it into fuel to the fire that is your life. And take a leap of faith on yourself. Go back to school, learn something. I see business school. Learn to be a businessman. Maybe you want to start a business and you don't know how. Maybe go back to school to learn how to start a business. Take some courses. I learned it all by, I'm on the job training. I do everything on the job. I learn as I go. I have to. I can't. I have no attention span for sitting there bookwork unless it's something I really want to learn. Like about this, I will sit and read for hours. If I'm going to do that, like organized education for me is I have to do it at my own pace. So do it however you have to, but just do it. Because nothing compares to your love. Put down the phone, the tech, go outside. Your soul needs the sunshine. And yeah. Whose is this? Yeah, and all I see is divine feminine, both of them. Everybody's pointing to her. I see another energy, kind of a very peaceful energy, just wants nothing but peace and harmony, saying, what would you like to say? She's amazing with a heart of gold. Don't hurt her. She's a good person, both of you. I love her too. I may not be here in full force, but I'm still here. She's a good woman with a good heart. She loves fiercely and she's passionate. She's good to me. She's my friend, but I love her so much more. She just doesn't understand. But she understands you too, and she really loves you. Both. Don't break her heart. Because I see it, and it kills me, and there's nothing I can do anymore. But I hate to be that person that she cries to because of you two. I love this woman very much. Please don't hurt her. All he keeps saying is, please don't hurt her. And he's got this beautiful white light of an angel. He seems very sad, but very grounded. Very peaceful person. So, there's 3 masculine energies surrounding the divine, feminine. Okay? And there's 2 karmics. Possibly, is there any more karmics? Oh, no. No, okay, maybe 2, I don't know. But there's 3 masculine energies surrounding this feminine and 1 karmic female. Possibly somebody from the south. And it's like this energy, this new one, this 3rd one that's talking to these 2 over here. It's like he's her guardian angel. That's her protector. She feels safe with him. And he's like watching over her, just letting her do her thing and being supportive, helping her as much as he can, doing anything he can for her, because he feels like she may be his queen. Maybe at one point they were together, and he looked at her like his queen. What happened between you two? It fell apart because of me and my bad choices. My stubbornness, very stubborn. I see a bull, maybe a Taurus. We do see Earth there, sitting to the left of divine feminine. So, like I said, when I feel spirit, he's always on my left. And all of my guardian angels and all of my ancestors always enter my my third eye on the left. So I always recognize it with that sort of thing. So could be somebody that watches over her like a guardian angel because he loves her. Feels like nothing compares to her love, but they're not together. Maybe a friend that wants more, that he's too afraid to say something. I don't know. Maybe a military person. Actions speak louder than your words do. I tell her I love her. This is that third energy with the lingering bull. I see the energy of a bull. He says, I tell her I love her, but my actions aren't proving it. I give her 75%, and she gives me 500. She does her best, and I'm too stuck in my head, and that pushed her away, plus my bad choices. An adventurous, a rocker that thinks somebody's magic. And I just keep seeing flashes of divine feminine. I see the words divine feminine, divine feminine. You have multiple people around you, whoever you are, whoever this energy is resonating with. Because some of this shit makes no fucking sense to me. I don't know. Something's crazy going on. I don't know. Whoever this is resonating with, there's 3 male energies that think you're magic, that think of you as their queen, that thinks that nothing compares to you. And people are trying to be build-a-bitches, copycats, being players, doing shagging with their housekeepers, showing fake love, but people are asking her to be patient with them, and all she wants is just her happy ever after. And I see divine masculine saying, all I see is rush, rush, hurry, hurry, lover, come to me. She's saying that to me, but I'm asking her to be patient because I'm dealing with my housekeeper. Wow, man. Oh, man. I packed your bags. They're on the front lawn when you get home. A sex worker. Your children. Your children. Somebody got thrown out of their house. There's all of the, we got all the elements around here now. Even, I packed your bags when you get home. On the front lawn. She threw me out of my own house. And you married a karmic mess. Oh, the karmic over here, this incubus over here, he's saying, who is this? He's like, me. That's me. I miss you, my love. He married a karmic mess that threw him out of his own house. Yep, I left because of the kids. I was acting like I missed her. A lover, not a fighter. Who's the lover, not a fighter? I see divine feminine. She glowed up. Because this incubus was saying that he was stuck on his ex, but in reality it was because he was involved with a karmic possible stripper. I don't know, I see somebody dancing on a pole. This divine feminine did a glow up, and if he were to come back and tell the truth, she would never believe him again. Even if he wanted her to say yes to being mine and only mine, and trying to sweep her off her feet, but in reality, he had another another woman in his bed when she was away. Yes. Who else? Me too. And he's pointing to the housekeeper he's involved in. He says, I had more money than sense, got caught up with a karmic female that had another man in their bed when they were out of town. Did she live with you? A little bit. She broke up with someone else, came to me during the pandemic. And then what happened? What happened? You guys went on a trip. The pandemic happened. You guys were living together. What happened? The pandemic ended. She lost clients around the area. And went back home to her family. They made up. Left me. And now, do you guys still hang out? Do you guys still hang out? Oh, he's pulling his energy back. He doesn't want to divulge that information. But Divine Masculine has a karmic feminine that he got involved with because he was acting like he had more money than sense. Realized what he got himself into. Well, interesting. What else do we have to say, Spirit? Police officer, we did see police involvement. We have a brunch kid, a police officer. This one wants, why you are on your way to a true divine blessing. No one compares to you, Divine Masculine. Well, that's what your Divine Feminine is saying. Look at what we got. I'm going to leave it right here. We have a twin flame connection. Divine Feminine is saying to you, Divine Masculine, no one compares to you. Let go of the karmics. Let go of the karmics. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Let go of this. Let go of the karmic incubus. Let go of the karmic succubus. Let go of the gold diggers. Hang out with the guardian angels and just work on yourselves. That's where I'm leaving it. I mean, we've almost hit 2 hours again. Is there anything else? Can I leave it here? Spirit, Holy Spirit, can I leave it here? I get the big thumbs up from the Holy Spirit out of the corner of my peripherals here. We're good to end it. On the bottom, we got West Coast, East Coast, and the North. That's what we got for tonight, guys. Holy Spirit, angels, thank you so much. I close this reading. Thank you to any ancestors or any other energies that have come through to help me channel. Thank all of you energies that have come through tonight. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Loki. Hairball, Loki, you okay, dude? Poor dog. It's time to go and have some food. Go hang out with my family. You guys, I don't know what's actually going on. There's a lot of crazy cuckoo drama going on. I mean, you got friends coming out of the woodwork here to tell Divine Masculine and Karmic Incubus over here to just to not hurt his, Divine Feminine's heart. Like, he doesn't want to see this woman go through. I can't believe that. Chivalry is beautiful. Even in the spirit realm, these energies have a sense about them. That's wonderful. Now let's just hope that you guys wake up in time for all of this to happen. Because it seems like that energy is lingering. He wants something with her. He doesn't think he has a chance, but you know, he loves her unconditionally, and that unconditional love may just be what keeps the two of them either where they're at or move them forward in life to the next level. So you two, whoever you are, to this divine feminine, pick your ass up and do what's right. Quit fucking getting involved with karmics, because divine feminine thinks her divine masculine, there's nothing that compares to him. She loves him unconditionally. She wants nothing but happiness with him. So whatever the case may be, you know, Karmic Incubus, if you want the divine feminine at all, you need to get on her level. Get on my level. What? Who sings that shit? Leave it in the comments below. Why do I want to say Little John had something to do with it? I don't fucking know. It's been too long since I've listened to that kind of music. So, forgive me. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys tonight. I'm going to leave it there. It's Sunday. It's October 24th. My little Loki needs me. My family needs me. Have a good night, you guys. Gigi loves you. Till next time. Light, love, and blessings. Good night, guys.